你好，祝你有美好的一天。这就是频道 Celebrity News Today 247。这是今天的新闻。
CCTV couldn't sit still anymore. The sixth princess secretly called Xiao Zhan, and the rebroadcast works ranked first. Is the sixth princess here to secretly call for Xiao Zhan? The sensitivity of CCTV Six Princesses, the speed of chasing hotspots is well known, and the movie Zhu Shen 1 starring Xiao Zhan, Li Qin and others was rebroadcast. I don't remember how many times it was rebroadcasted, but this time the rebroadcast time is very good. The ratings are still so good. Xiao Zhan, who has been crazily scoring overseas in the past 2 days, overseas just finished the work itinerary of Milan Fashion Week Tod's and Gucci, 2 big shows, from before the start to in progress, to the end of the trip now. The whole network is still immersed in various discussions. Many netizens were shocked by this intuitive and shocking overseas influence, and they will not be able to recover for a while. Of course, this is also the beginning of the stars going abroad to show their demeanor since the epidemic 3 years ago. Every participating artist has attracted much attention, or that sentence. The author wishes all the artists participating in the recent Overseas Fashion Week all the best. It can only be said that Xiao Zhan is the leader. It has to be said that this opening was really good. The World War I shocked Milan and caused a sensation in the fashion circle. It not only provides a reference for the people behind, but also allows the international brands behind to rethink. Behind the artist is a strong Chinese market. Let go of the arrogant figure and examine the real Oriental aesthetics. While gazing at this big star at a high level, from the center of Vanity Fair where all the stars are staring at the moon, flash back to the ordinary people who are full of fireworks, synchronize ins and Weibo Sichuan cuisine yids. How can a qualified cultural ambassador lose food and always talk about pizza? But sharing hometown dishes on social platforms is a true cultural ambassador. Why do you say that the 6 princesses of CCTV are secretly calling for Xiao Zhan? As one of the most popular artists in the past 2 days, whether it is on domestic social platforms or overseas social platforms, all were attracted by Xiao Zhan's new mysterious oriental face, and the real-time hotspot received the highest attention for 72 consecutive hours. In the word cloud, you can see the conspicuous Xiao Zhan at a glance. Needless to say, personal popularity, the multiplication of atmospheric faults kills. Still the same sentence, it is the next Xiao Zhan who surpasses Xiao Zhan. From this it can be seen that this is not only because the fans are satisfied with Xiao Zhan's performance in this Milan event. I believe that as long as you have a normal eye to appreciate beauty and the expectation of domestic entertainment becoming bigger and stronger internationally, everyone will give a thumbs up for the influence that Xiao Zhan has driven this time, and sincerely praise it. Xiao Zhan not only correctly spread the true Oriental aesthetics, but also corrected the correct cooperation method between artists and brands, calmly and easily in this high-class Vanity Fair. Not too catering or too humble, insisting on showing himself. Xiao Zhan, an upstart in the overseas fashion circle, while creating fault heat, it is worth noting that he not only creates fault heat on domestic social platforms, but also overseas. 3 times a day, the trend of the world has attracted overseas media to rush to report, and various fashion media get together, occupying the headlines of major media. According to incomplete statistics, there are more than 70 media. In one fell swoop, the name Xiao Zhan was established in Milan. However, with such a high temperature, there are few relevant reports in China, except to seize the time to earn KPI marketing accounts and self-media. There are only a handful of serious fashion media this time, except for Vogue and Tencent Fashion, 1 or 2 fashion bloggers. Nothing else. When no one faces up to his influence, then the most basic ordinary people will speak for him. At the same time, many netizens seem to use another standard to measure Xiao Zhan. This is to show that Xiao Zhan's influence does not match. For example, the number of works is not many, the songs are not popular, and the movies have few achievements. There is also the original sin of high traffic volume, and I looked at the shocking influence of Xiao Zhan at Milan Fashion Week this time as if I was stressed. Why is it him? He is far behind anyone else. Tell me, is there any hope for this insider? There really aren't many movies. But after the event ended, CCTV broadcast Jushen 1 starring Xiao Zhan. But Xiao Zhan holds 3 dramas to be broadcast: Yu Gaiao, The Sea and Dreams, and Sun With Me, a chance to get to know each other again. In the end, I would like to say that they will also go abroad after 3 years. How can this person who has basically zero experience in overseas art be able to shock Milan in the first battle? Speaking without a fan filter, Xiao Zhan's low key in the silent 3 years is obvious to all. Stay away from the excitement and joy on the surface. Keep improving yourself, practice lines, act in dramas. There are dozens of performances of Dream Like a Dream across the country, and if you haven't seen it, it doesn't mean it doesn't exist. Among other things, the Xiao Zhan we saw at the Milan show this time, talking freely in front of foreign friends, is the preparation of others in the dark.